start recording. So far, is there any question or concern? Do you think we should finish the exercise and tomorrow when we come back, we will start with vowels? In fact, we don't need to rush through because we have the whole week to do vowels. Vowels are not coming in Friday's quiz, so you are okay. We have to complete the exercise for you to know the letters well for you to do your grammar quiz on Friday. Is that okay? Yeah. Yeah, John, you were saying something.
Yeah, I just forgot it. If I remember it, I'll tell you that.
So if we are all okay with that, we'll go through that quickly. Then after that, we'll look at the vocabs and best way to go with the vocabs. There are some people who like carrying flashcards with them to memorize the vocabs. Good, like Jesse is doing. But I was comfortable with Quizlet because with Quizlet, after memorizing the vocabs, I had the opportunity to do my personal exercise on Quizlet to assess myself. So you can combine both. Which one is better for you? And it is okay. So after the exercise, you move through. Okay, Grace is saying she didn't submit the exercise. After we go through, you can submit it. There's no problem about that. All right, so let's finish with that. Good. So where did we get to? Rebecca, right? Now, can somebody guess this? We have noon, we have baits, we have calf, we have dialect, noon again, aleph, Zion, and Rish.
I actually was able to get this one.
Good.
So Nebuchadnezzar.
Good. You are wonderful. So
mediocre at best. Okay.
So that is Nebuchadnezzar, right? So Nebuchadnezzar. So you see, actually, in English we say Nebuchadnezzar, but in the Hebrew this is Nebuchadnezzar, because the B is the soft B. So Nebu, and the K is the CH as in church, because there's no dagesh. If there's the dagesh, it will be the K. It doesn't matter anyway for now, but as time goes on, if you're able to distinguish it, it will help you with your pronunciation. And for now, don't stress yourself so much about pronouncing it right. It will come with time. It will come with time. Good. Then this one. Who can guess this one? Who can guess it?
Jordan.
Come again.
Jordan.
Okay. Jordan. So in effect, we are talking about Jordan, River Jordan.
So that's a new
Jordan.
Come again.
That's final.
Yes, that's the final form of noon. Good identification there. So please, have you all seen the final form of noon? The final form of noon. Good. Then this one. Who can guess? This is common. It's a common name.
Still didn't get it.
So this is the sin, right? Not the shin, the sin. Oh, this is the shin, right? The shin. Is it left or right? This is.
It's right.
So it's right is shin. So
Moshe.
Good. Moshe. Moshe. So Moshe in English is Moses.
I think I had a hard time with so that last letter is
Moses.
hey,
Yes,
correct?
so it will be mo, or let me do it. Let me write it. It will be mo if we are translating into English. Then let's say this is S, so Moshe, Moshe, MSHH. So when you introduce vowels, the O vowel will come here as in O, then E will come, Mose. So this is Moses. But the English is adopting the modern Hebrew, so they modernize it to say Moses. Then this one, who can try this one? G, le, I. Go, li, I. Yai. Do you get it? Go and l. Go. So Goliath. So this is Goliath. Liar. You see, the yod is Y, so you can hear the Y element. Liar. Goliath. Good. Then let's go to this one. This is iron, right? Then this is sin, not shin. So the normal S with this. Good. This is so A. Iron always goes with the vowels it comes with, but usually iron are with the A and E class and I class vowel. So guess any of them. So A, C. Then this is what? Wow. So let's assume we are just pronouncing it as wow. So Esau. But that's not how it should be. So it will be Esau. And we say Esau. Please, do you get it? Iron and sin and what do you call it? Wow. So Esau. Are we all fine with that?
So that, yeah. So Vav is really more of a W sound.
Good. It's more like W sound.
All right, that was a question. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Vowel is always W sound. Good.
Breed in one of his lectures, it brought to mind, just if this sticks in your brain, this is silly, but we always have this joke about how Germans talk in our house, and the one that's like, we're sinking, what are you thinking about? He told us it was more like a German
Yeah.
wow.
Wow.
That's helpful.
Wow. So I go with the ambulance sound. Wow. 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 Then this is lab. So it should be Lavan. Lavan. And we have Laban. The final form of what? What's the final form?
Noon.
Good. This is the final form of noon. Please, are we all able to identify that? Good. Then let's continue. You guys are good.
One other tip I was going to give for wow or vav
Okay.
is that we always want to remember Yahweh and we never call him Yahweh or her Yahweh,
Yeah, good.
right?
Good. And in fact, vav will appear a lot. It's one of the vowels that we will learn, and it's one of the conjunctions. Whenever you see vav standing alone, it means end. End. Vav standing alone. Okay, so we have Laban. We have, okay, who can try this? Now, let me see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to identify this. I'm going to identify this. Then I'm going to identify this. Who can try the first one?
I got the first one.
Okay.
So you've got a Aleph. So it's and then you've
Good.
got
You are good.
and then you
So
have
when you see Aleph, think of A, E and I class vowel. So A, continue, either A or E. So you have, what
then
consonant is this?
Some.
Samet. Good.
Um,
S.
Sa. And then
Good.
you've got a Tav, which is P, and
Yes.
then
Rish.
Rish,
Good.
R. So Ast, or
Good. So Asta or Esther. You are
yeah,
right.
Esther.
Good. So you could see that it is either A or E. Now the E class vowel fits well. In fact, bear in mind that in going forward, you never see this in the Hebrew Bible. They all come with vowels, so it is easy to pronounce them. This is a way that we are using to identify the letters or the alphabet we are learning. That's all. You never see them alone like this in the Hebrew Bible. So here you see the E class vowel, serif. So you know that this is S. Then we do syllables. So you know how to break them. At what time do I have to break them? We will learn it. It is so simple. So S star. Then you are there. Okay, who can try this? Yi. Why yi?
You want to break it down?
Yeah.
Or is it Yod and Het or Het? No, Het. Yeah, that's Het, not Het, right? Then Zion, Zan, then Peh, then Aleph, then Lamed.
So if you write their transliteration letters above them,
Yes.
it's helpful, John.
Yeah. So let's see. We have Y. We have the He. Right?
So that means that the Yud is probably taking a comet extended with a He
Yeah.
or with a Het.
Yeah. So
And then
CH.
so
Then
Yat,
Yaz.
Yaz, Z, Ki, El.
El. Ezekiel. Ezekiel. So Ezekiel. And this one is simple. Let's not go by past this. This one is so D. Then wow. W sound and D. Da. David. David. So David. So you now you see the word play of the verb and the wow here. The actual pronunciation is David. Okay. Is there any of these words that you want us to look at it? Or quickly, let's go through. This is na. You can try this. Ne. He. Nehe. Meya. Nehemiah. Nehemiah.
Nehemiah.
Good, Nehemiah.
Now the next one I would love help on.
Yeah. Yeah. This is why yeah. Rish. Yeah. Bo. This is final meme. And this is the iron. So iron go with A, E, or I class vowel. So Yeroboam. Yeroboam. Then the last, this one. When we saw Esther somewhere, Esther will finally have an uncle called more.
I know what you're doing there.
Mem sound and rish plus the. So mod, then ka, then ya. So Mordecai, Mordecai. And as I said, as we are going forward, you are never going to find this in the Hebrew Bible. When we are doing translation, you find the modifier with the right vowels to translate them. Then we have da, ba, da, ba, ra. So Deborah. Deborah. Are we all set? This one, we have mentioned a lot of names in the Bible. We have not mentioned this name. Because if you know Jacob, if you know Isaac, or especially when you know Isaac, you should know him. Yish ma. This is iron and what do you call it? Aleph, then L. So let's assume we don't even know how to pronounce the iron and Aleph. Yishma, then L. So Yishmael, Ishmael. Please, any question on that?
Really quickly, you mentioned that Aleph takes A, E, and I class vowels.
Yeah.
Does Ayin take a different class?
Iron take a different class of vowels. The iron also take, iron behave exactly like Aleph.
Oh, okay, okay,
They are
okay.
couples. In fact, they meet at the same junction.
Fantastic. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so let's go through the vocabulary very soon. Then we will be done for today. Good. You guys are good. I have no doubt that you will all get your A in Hebrew. Because when I was in my first week like you, I couldn't identify all this. So I struggled, but you guys are doing well. Please, if you think you are being left behind, let me know. We are all here to learn. We should go at the pace of everyone. So this is the vocabularies that we are going to learn. This week you have about 15 vocabs. And in the quiz, always expect around 10. But you don't know which one is coming, so you have to learn all, right? So I wish there was these things were not there so that people can read them directly. Do you want us to do it that way? Hello? Do you want us to do it that way? Okay.
Sounds great.
Try not to look at this slide, right? Okay. So the first one is Adam. Adam means human, humanity, person, or Adam. Adam. Then I hope you are all okay about how you pronounce them. Adam. Are you okay with that? Adam. So I told you that the aleph goes with the, what do you call it? Vowels it comes with. So this is the A class vowel. Assuming you don't know, we'll go there tomorrow. So Adam means human, humanity, person, Adam. In the quiz, any of this that you give is accepted. Then we come to El. We all know El Shaddai, Elohim, Elisha, El, whatsoever. El means God. Then Elohim, God or gods. So there are times that you find El and Elohim. They all mean the same thing, but context will tell you what to do. Then you have Adama. One way I used to remember this is Adam came from Adama. You know that? Adam came from Adama. So Adama is ground, land, or soil. What is happening? I want to scroll down. It is not scrolling. Is there something I'm not doing right?
We are following you.
Okay, good. So Adam came from Adama. Then Erit, land, soil, or country. Erit. Then Berit. So
What is the final letter in Aries? What is?
This is study, like Y, the final letter. Good. Good identification, yeah. Final study.
Okay.
Tend to be like long Y. Good.
Alfred,
Yeah.
on the quiz, are we expected to be able to write these words as well?
Yeah, on the quiz, when you see a read, you have to write only one of this.
Okay, what about writing the Hebrew though?
This one? No, you don't have to write this one. This is just helping you to pronounce the word.
No, but I do need to know how to write it in Hebrew.
No, on the quiz, the professor will give it to you in Hebrew and you write it in English.
Okay, so we just.
Is it multiple choice or like?
Oh, it's not multiple. Okay, some are multiple choices and some are like this. Then you have to provide an answer.
Okay.
Yeah, so you see erit and you see land, you see maybe God and you see ground. Don't forget, when you see erit and you see ground and you take ground, it is not ground. Ground is Adama.
So again, for Friday's alphabet quiz, you're saying we'll see the Hebrew letter and then we'll need to type Aleph.
Yes. So good. Or
you were asking,
identify. You will ask you maybe identify this. What is this? You can write Aleph. Yes, good.
Are we safest just to answer soil for everything then?
Yes, if you see Adama and you see Erit, you can answer soil and soil. For the purpose of the quiz, you'll be marked correct. But for translation, context will tell you that context will let you know which one you have to use. Please, do you get what I mean? Good. A minute. Yes, so for translation purpose, when you see Erit will be like country. For example, if there is something say Abraham came from the country of Ur, and you say the soil of Ur, you'll get it wrong. Good. Then Berit means covenant, treaty, or alliance. So one thing I used to remember this is Berit Elohim, covenant of God. Berit Elohim. Adam came from Adama. So Adam, human, came from the ground. Berit Elohim. Erit, soil land, don't forget. Then Daba, this is D, because of the dagesh, you see D, Daba. Daba means word, thing, or matter. Daba. Daba. Is there any way you can, do you have any suggestion as to how we can memorize this? Any mnemonic something device to remember Daba? Okay.
I have a question though. Why are you pronouncing that with a dogish lame? Is it because there's a consonant in front of it?
Okay, so this should be Dava.
Okay.
Good, you are right. Dava. Because of without the dagesh, Dava. Good. Now, as a result, that is why the translation has this pattern under it. If it is the strong B, this line wouldn't be there. This goes. So Dava, you are right, Chris. Thank you for the correction. Then Kohin. Kohin means priest. Kohin of the Catholic Church, the priest of the Catholic Church. Kohin. You come across a lot of this. And this word, one of the most popular Hebrew words, you always meet it in examples. From now, you are going to meet Malik. Malik means king. So don't forget. And this is an apple. I know Malik will come in the quiz, the vocab quiz. Dr. Bid will not do away without this Malik. Malik means king. Malik. Okay.
Do you know, Alfred, if that's the same as the Arabic word Malik?
Come again?
Is that coming from the same root as the Arabic name Malik?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You know, Hebrew and Arabic, and that's from the Aramaic, they have a lot of things in common. Good. Then this one we put Navi, prophets. Navi, prophets. So Daba, word, Kohin, Malik, Navi. Then Olam of God. In my country, we have a song we sing, O Lamb of God, O Lamb of God. But for me to remember that the Lamb of God is Jesus and he brings eternity, I say Olam. Jesus brings eternity. So Olam means eternity. Olam. Good. Then Sadiq. This is study. And this is dialect. And I told you that the dialect, whether it is Dagish or no Dagish, you pronounce it like D. So Sadiq, righteousness. Righteousness. This word too is very common. Then cool. Cool means voice, sound, tender. So if you want to remember it, do something like, ooh. Yeah, cool. That's what it means. So now, all this contains vowels. And tomorrow you'll see them. So we say this is ma. This is the M and E. That means this is the E class vowel. Ma. Lake. You will learn them tomorrow. And you see that when you bring the vowels and the consonant together, you're already a Hebrew scholar. You can go into your church and start speaking Hebrew. Then this is one of the words I love, Kodesh. Remember, this is the shin, so Kodesh, holiness, sanctuary. In my country, we have a church that have a very big conference hall. It's the house of the church. They call it Kodesh. Kodesh. Then Samayim, heaven. Samayim, heaven or sky. Samayim, Elohim, Samahim, God of the heavens. Samayim. That is all. So let me quickly ask, who can tell me the meaning of Malik?
King.
Good. Cool. What about cool?
The voice.
Malik means king.
Hello, Grace, come again.
Sound, voice, yeah, thundering.
Yeah, there are lots of
Cool.
cool. So, Grace, I'm hearing some cool behind you, some voices. Cool. So, cool means voice. Cool. Cool. Study. So, these are some of the things. Now, let me teach you quickly about the Quizlet. Then, after we will end our class, our time is almost done. Oh, where is this? I trust you. Okay, 0244. So this is my Quizlet. You can see, right? So when you come to Quizlet, you search for SEO vocabulary. One. So you could see 1 to 10. That's not what we need. We need just one, vocabulary number 1. So let's go through and see if you will find it. We should find it. Lesson one. Where is it? Good. So you see, this is Adama, man, Adam. When you tap on it, then it will tell you the meaning. Then you come here, Adama. You tap on it, it will give you the meaning. Then you come here, Berit. You tap on it, it will give you the meaning. So maybe you can, even in the bus, in your car, at Walmart, in the washroom, you can be using your, what do you call it? Your Quizless, Daba, word or knowledge. Then we have good. No. So there are some of the vocabularies that are not here. That are here, but Dr. B didn't bring it there. So try and let me quickly check that. How many vocabularies do we have here? Okay. I think we have to look for another one. Chapter 2. But basically, that is how it works. So it shouldn't be a problem. Oh, God. Sorry. We have just few minutes left. I want to show you something with the seal. But if you're okay with the flashcard too, that's fine. So for example, when you want to take vocabulary test, you see there's test here. You see that? Then you choose, how do you want the test to come? You have 20, instant feedback. Yes, I want instant feedback. True or false, multiple, written. So I say I want written, I want multiple, I want true or false. Answer with Hebrew. No, I don't want to answer with Hebrew. So what am I doing? So I want to answer with English. So I take off the Hebrew. No, prompting what? In Hebrew, right? Then I answer in English. Please, do you get it? So after I'll go back, then I'll start my test. So this one will come. Migdar. What is the meaning of migdar? If I don't know, if I know the meaning, I type. Let's say migdar means skin. Submit. I didn't take instant feedback. If I took instant feedback, it will tell me that I am wrong or I'm correct. If I don't know, I type I don't know. Let me take instant feedback. It will help us to test. Instant feedback. Good. Start. Okay. Naga. Let's say Naga means boy. As soon as you are wrong, so study this one. Hi, correct is you said boy. So Naga means to rescue. We have not gotten there. Come again. This is a way I wanted to teach you. So please, this brings us to the end of our class today. I'm excited that you guys have already translating Hebrew, and you are now Hebrew scholars. You can now write the Hebrew Bible again, preach in Hebrew, and do your best as you wish. Any question or concern before we leave? Okay, so I'll give you time to go over the alphabet if you want. Tomorrow, we will start with the vowels. You can read around it to get some knowledge about it. And I know when we go through and you finally meet Dr. Bid on Friday, you'll be okay. And I tell you, with this, and if you're able to master this week, give yourself time very well for this week, next week. When you're able to get these 2 weeks intact, you don't have anything with Hebrew. The only thing that will be left is how to identify a noun. how to identify a verb, because you know your vowels, you know your consonants, you can pronounce it, you can say a Hebrew word, you can identify how to say it, because when you do the syllables, you see Malik, Malik is 2 syllables, Malik and all that. Grace is asking if you can get the Hebrew Bible. Yes, I'll try and ask Dr. Breed. We should get. Dr. Breed has a lot of resources, so you'll get that. I can also share other extra material on YouTube. That was what I did, and it will help you a lot. Sometimes the way I will explain, the way Dr. Breed will explain, you wouldn't get it so well. But when you get another person also explaining it in his own way, you'll get a very wonderful understanding. And I tell you, you come back to class and you'll be teaching us. Thank you so much for coming. See you. Have a good day.
Can I ask you a question really quick, Alfred?
Yes.
What is the schedule for this? Are we doing this or Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, or what's the schedule?
Yes, that's what we are intending to do, but we can agree on what we think would be best for us based on our schedule, so that we don't put anyone in any form of so we can agree on that. Maybe tomorrow, let's agree on whether we want to meet the whole week, or even the timing. Is 1 hour just too much, or we need more time or something? It is okay. I'm okay by that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.